Yep.
Alright, so this one here today is going to be to be able to use mains water pressure without going through the fill next to fill your water tanks. So with the Lotus we have, these are my 3 tanks that we take mains water from for the shower and sink, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap into this pipe up here. So I've got just some, you know, plumber cutters, a couple of zip ties just to secure the piping, bit of piping that I had left over from when I was playing with piping last, and then just some little valves. So I got a straight through valve which is going to go up here somewhere, then I got a T-piece which is going to go about there, and then I've got another valve which is going to go on this side, yet to be determined. I don't know how I'm going to do this one yet. And then the idea is you'll plug the hose on here, turn off the valve running into the van, and then turn on the valve of the tank you want to fill. So we'll show you how it looks when it's finished. Hopefully you sort of understand what I said from when I'm explaining it, but yeah, we're going to give it a go and see if it works, and then you can do it to your Lotus if you've got one. It'll make filling the tanks a breeze. This don't know. There's a little bit of play in it. So I'm going to install it so when you turn it off it points up, so that way it's not going to vibrate off on me. So if you turn up this way, you know it's got the potential to vibrate down and block your water when you don't want it. So the idea is that's going to go like that. So it'll go like that. The T-piece. Round about there. Like that. It's going to be this one. But how I do this, I'm not going to be sure yet. But yeah. So let's see. Right. So that's on, the valve's off. Alright. So I open up all our breathers, and now we'll see if it works. Alright, so I'll explain what's going on as we do it down here. So obviously I'm going to zip tie all this in place once it's done. So it'll be important to make sure we turn off the valve going into the van. We don't want water pressure going in there. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to turn this tap on, and then I'll turn each tank and it should fill from the bottom of the tank. So let's see. Hopefully this doesn't burst water everywhere when I do this.
What is it?
So you can see that's all pressurised and working. So what we'll do now is we'll fill the front tank. Let's see how we go. Oh.
It came out.
Yeah, the zip tie needs to go on.
It was already coming out, yeah. Alright, take 2.
Oh, I need a zip tie first. There we go, now we're filling.
Put a zip tie on.
And you can hear it. There it goes.
Front tank's filling.
It's working. And obviously we can fill all 3 tanks at once if we want, which is the beauty. And obviously that's going to help relieve some of that water pressure as we fill, because you don't want to over pressurise the tanks. That's the only thing you've got to be careful with doing it this way. But yeah, this is going to make me filling the tanks so much easier. So obviously the only tank this doesn't work for is your drinking water tank. So you will still have to do the old stick it down the neck for that one. Or you could, you know, plumb it into the bottom tap, but to do it once instead of having to do it 4 times is a win in my book. So, our middle tank is full. So now we can turn off the middle tank and stop that from filling. There we go, that one's done. Whoop, now the front tank's done. Oh, not quite.
Really?
It's close.
Yeah.
Won't put the caps back on yet. We'll double check and make sure they've all filled. Obviously, if you use the bags, this will help get them fuller too. So we are just sitting pretty level. So much easier, eh? So much easier. Water's not going everywhere. You're actually getting water in your tanks. And there's another added benefit of this, which will show you that you can actually use the water pump inside the van to suck the water out of the ute and use the ute as a 4th tank by just plugging the hose into the ute and using the way we're filling right now. So effectively, you replace your tap with another water source like a creek or another external tank, and you can use the pump inside the Caravan to suck that water up and in, and you don't have to, well, you can even use it to fill your tanks, and I'll show you what I mean by that as well. It should sit like that, yeah, that's fine. All right, so there you go, that's what it looks like, all nice and done, all nice and neat and finished. So here's what we bought. There's the prices and stuff. So you can have a look what it costs, just under 20 bucks. And now I can fill my tanks with ease without having to worry about jamming hoses down the filler necks and all that stuff. So it's definitely worth doing, I think. And this is gonna make it much easier. We'll show you when we're on the Gibb River Road about how to do that. And I'm gonna show you how we suck the water out of the car and stick it inside our tanks. So we'll show you that one a bit later. But yeah, if you like this one, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button, guys. It's really helping our channel out. And thanks to everyone who's been watching along so far. We are really enjoying our journey and we hope that these little tips and tricks are helping you guys out on your trips.